Howdy folks, it is Lanso90 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Cataclysm Stories. Alright. So, David has made his way to the farmhouse that he saw on the helicopter ride over. He's had several run-ins with the zombies at this point, so he feels he's pretty confident in what he might face here. As he checks the building out for any dangers. Kitchen's clear. It has a pantry, but it seems like the pantry's been cleared out. Unlucky for him. Wonder if the briefcase is like actually useful now because you can stuff it full of stuff. Can be stored in a hiking backpack. Man. I'm just trying to think of like how am I going to explain the storage system to new players, because it's already very strange to me. I don't know how I'm going to explain it to new players, man. It's very complicated. Like, it would be straightforward. Oh, hiking backpack was just what we were talking about. It might actually be what we need because it's actually huge, you know? Yeah, I think we might have to here. Yeah, he wouldn't take a handheld game system. Not at this point. Anything he takes here would be theft. Even though he doesn't know where these people are, they could very well be dead. However, in his poor state of health, I think he will accept that he might need to take these multivitamins. And it seems like he's going to have to start carrying a lot of stuff if he's going to have to survive on his own. He will pay these people back in the future if he has to, but he has to switch backpacks here. Why did it drop the gun to put on the backpack? Do you really have to not have anything in your hands to put stuff on? Man, the game's brutal now. Hopefully the camping backpack will kind of make it irrelevant because everything could just fit in our thing. I gotta remember we're not taking stuff. Oh, we're dead tired. Might have to sleep here, huh? I don't know if we'll make it back to the... Well, you can't seem to find anyone here. He sees horses, but he also sees these giant wasps. I think for now he's going to decide that, probably the cabin's the best place to be. Doesn't feel right sleeping in someone's farmhouse, but at least the cabin might not have a... Oh, oops. This is a problem. That was a little scary. He got stuck in the cargo. Managed to hit me at all, or... Not sure. Let's take it slow. Don't want to hit any rocks while we're out here. Yeah, the cabin is much more unlikely to have like a direct owner or anyone who's going to come back anytime soon. Unless it's where the other military group got killed. Seems appropriate to possibly stay near where they were. That one if the government comes to look for those guys, they could also find us. As far as we know, we would like to be rescued. Things seem to be very bad out here. See, dead tired. Normally I try not to sleep early in these games, but I'm gonna close the windows. Not as much because of those zombies. Let's see how zombies would really react to seeing an empty house anyway. Just survivors trying to peek in and possibly seeing them in here. That window, of course, needs boarded up. Close all the doors. I hear something outside. I can't tell if it's the new sound or if it's... Okay, that's the game. That's the music. Oops, I put these both in the wrong spot. Yeah, this backpack seems to be helping with comfortable place to sleep. I saw blood and your condition worsens. Ugh. Not ideal. Oh, I feel anemic. No longer in shock. Middle of the night, though. Wasted most of the day away, which is less than ideal. Where's our drink? Is it in our vehicle here? It was an oversight to leave the stuff in the vehicle, but we lost a lot of blood. Wow, I drink everything. Okay. Still can't carry the stout branches very well, though. Get everything into the... Really? I don't really care about the stout branches that much. I just need you to pick up... I wonder if stout branches are just like gigantic or something. A respectable length of tree branch, just big enough. Wrap your head around. Yeah, it's pretty big, I guess. It's not the old-fashioned heavy stick, I don't think. And it takes a long time to move stuff now. Considering that we're better now. They really can't fit in my backpack, though. So that's what gets me. I'm guessing it's probably the length. It's a 2.5 liter item. It's like basically the kind of way to think about like what happened before. Is basically all items behaved like a liquid because everything had. Oh, stout branch has replaced heavy stick because it's usually a heavy stick that gets broken out of these windows. Yeah, it used to be that basically every item would function as a liquid, as far as like how they filled up your inventory space. You just had to have enough liters of storage to hold it. Oops, how do we not end up with any that time? now everything is like a solid object. If your container is literally not big enough to fit the full size of it, then it just won't fit. Okay. We need matchbook. Whoa, it's animated, dude. That's freaking awesome. Now we can pick up all that. And that again, that kind of makes sense because the sheet is like a squishy kind of thing that you can move around. But yeah, this isn't a change to the base game because I'm using that dead people tile set that isn't in the base game anymore. Torso and head. Where are all those heads? Shouldn't really be wearing an army jacket and a ballistic vest. I guess technically in this situation he would take off his vest, not his thing, even though dropping the armor is never a really good idea. Ski mask is way too warm. You can probably take a ski mask off too, huh? Alright, so now he has a moment to sit down and think. It says the lighting is bright here, but it still looks dark. I guess it's just bright immediately around this, which happens to be a different color than everything else. Alright, let's take a look at a first aid book, I suppose, is what he would do for now. Well, actually, he's a little bit thirsty. He probably needs to go get some water first here. So, it'd be better to use the canteen. I think we had a clean canteen, but I'm not sure. I guess we could still use it even though it's dirty, right? This just makes it so you can't wear it. You probably want one to be able to clean or process clean water, so we'll grab 2. And then we also need medication tablets. And probably shouldn't go out without a gun. Because no gun could go quite poorly. Remember seeing a forest over here. There could be water in it. In fact, there is. I didn't really need to use the vehicle to get here, but can't hurt. Alright, let's grab the other plastic containers and canteen. Process some water here. Why can't I make clean water? Getting a tool with a boiling. Okay. What we got here? If I empty out a tin can, it'll probably have meat boiling quality, but let's just check to see if there's anything else that can function as a boiler. Not seeing anything. Alright, let's eat the mushroom soup. That should give us a medium tin can. Actually doesn't say that it has boiling quality. I could have swore that tin cans did. Is that me? I guess it was. Oh. It doesn't count as a boiling thing. Okay. What have I got here? Gotta go find some kind of pan or something, huh? Maybe there's one in the kitchen. Didn't check. Drinking glass. Does drinking glass have boiling quality? It does, okay. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. Might even need two just so we can process enough. There we go. Make a batch of 12. Don't have anything to store it in. I don't believe you. I think maybe it means I just don't have enough. Should have like 6 though. In progress, clean water. Pour into a container. Yeah, I don't know why it said it wasn't good to go. It's weird, we get immediately hungry after we eat stuff now too. I don't know what that's about. Okay. Might make this table like our food table for a moment here. As we sort out our gear. It's weird, some stuff is going to be listed in that food thing even though they're like not in containers. Alright, let's start sorting our gear. Probably a good idea for David to take inventory here. Alright, so this is just like a clothing pile. Oh, some of these are like not even stuff I want to hold on to, but I guess I'll put it here anyway. Take stock of every resource we have available, I suppose, is the way to think about it. It's all of our clothing. Some more food items. It's very strange. And then we've got like our tools and stuff. Let's drop everything for now. And our weapons, ammo. It seems like it's just the branches that give us problems. It just must be because they're a large, stiff object. Oh, no sound files. Why are you not playing? That's too important.
I need an adult.
Okay, there it goes. All right. We got our tools again. Fork is sort of a tool. That shards sort of are. Feel tired and you breathe heavily. Medical stuff there as well. Unload all the MREs with the rest of the food. How are we doing? Mildly hypovolemic shock. Lost some blood and looked somewhat pale. Otherwise, we're okay. well supplied. And even without extra fuel, it might burn for at least a part of a day. Oh, does it tell you like how long a fire will last now based on what's in it? Like if I yeet another stout branch in there, will it tell me more? Doesn't seem like it. Alright. So now, he's going to take stock of what he has in this building. Bathroom, not particularly useful. Kitchen, not a whole lot going on, but there's some utensils we can grab. And we've got books. We are bookworms, so I say, might as well just start reading some stuff when we don't have anything else to do. In fact, there's quite a lot of books in this building. Another newspaper page too. Public service announcement. New England cut off. New England's been quarantined for the safety of the rest of the USA. No rescue attempts will be funded. It is assumed there are no survivors in the area. This follows on the heels of quarantining of large sections of the Midwest last night. Cellular and land-based communication grids have been blocked by a large number of people attempting to contact loved ones. It is recommended that civilians use the use of these tools for all but the most urgent messages. Well, that explains why our cell phone attempt earlier did not go as intended. And another one. Oh, I think we already read this one, right? Yeah, we already read that one. I think we found it somewhere else, actually, but... Be on a budget, Top Gear magazine. Oops. Glasses here. I can't remember. I thought I made our guy... No, I almost made him far-sighted. And I was like, oh, I need to make him nearsighted, actually. And then I couldn't find nearsighted. And I forgot about it. Doesn't matter that much, but... There's one more bit of flavor I wanted to throw in. Some clothes. I'll check the pantry. The hexamine stove, but it doesn't have any juice in it. Powdered eggs, lighter. Binoculars will be very useful. Yield the pitchfork. Bandages will never hurt. Considers these all tools. I tend to agree. Binoculars I'm going to kind of consider a tool. Alright. So, we've accounted for all of our stuff. We've done our inventory checking. We might have to start bashing everything down, but he probably wouldn't quite resort to that quite yet. He doesn't know how long he's going to be stuck here. But he may have to resort to that soon, as he needs more supplies. But we're all out of time for this video. I hope you've all enjoyed. If you did, remember to hit the like button, keep the conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you want to see more. Until next time, I hope you have a good day.